Good morning and welcome back to the shed. I'm Ricky Banjo and today we're going to talk about Mossmatic surface cleaners. Now this one is a 12-inch Mossmatic surface cleaner, quite a small one in the range. I think they do a 8-inch and possibly a 10, but this is for 12 and this is what we're going to have a little chat about. Now this one's come in for some repairs. I've got a hairline crack that's going to go right down, that's coming in here actually. So we're going to replace that, we're going to take that out and put a new section in there and probably loosen that up a little bit. It's probably a bit tight. Quite handy for small areas, you know, small patios. Easy to do and it attaches to the lance. Some of the roof guys use these on the bigger poles they use. So they'll have a carbon fibre pole and then they'll attach that with this to the carbon fibre pole. They wouldn't necessarily have the wheels on because it's extra weight. So if you look at some of the lads that do roof cleaning, specifically Sid Partridge, as I know it's on YouTube, but does this. I've heard they've had problems. Now the problems I've heard they have is because they're using it at an angle all the time on the roof. I think what happens is, you see this obviously spins freely at the moment, but they tend to lock up. Now the reason I think this is, or what I've heard, is because it's being used at an angle all the time, it's putting extra wear on the bearings. So that's what wears it down after time, and also maybe the stem of the I've been switching over from these wheels. Now I don't know if you can see this, I doubt you will, but on camera these wheels, the inner of these wheels tend to wear down quite quickly, and there's a little metal bit inside and that wears down and then it wears down into the plastic, so that'll just kind of wear the actual inner of the wheel and then it tends to wobble about and it gets knackered really. So what I've done recently, or over the last year or so, I've switched out to roller blading wheels. Now these are the bearing inside and it's much more robust and they last a lot longer, so I've put these on some of my Mossmatic pans that I use. So as you can see with this one, this is a 12-inch thing, a 12-inch bar, and then you've got nozzles on here. Now these are interchangeable nozzles, so you'd use the nozzles as per your machine. So say you've got a 30-litre machine, you would use 25, 50 nozzles on these, or 55, or whatever you want to do. If you want to bring the pressure down, the higher up on the nozzle you go, the bigger the nozzle if you want to bring the pressure down. And this is what I shall be using on this. I shall be putting bigger nozzles in because it tends to take off. Because of all the pressure, it just whoosh, takes off. So we don't want to do that, so we can either add a weight to the top of this, maybe a 2 or 3 kilo weight just to keep it on the ground, or we should put some wide nozzles in and that'll reduce the pressure, hence reduce the lift, but we'll still get the same sort of effect when cleaning. Let's put this on the side for a minute. Now other swivels, this is a Mossmatic swivel as well. Swiss made or Swiss designed. It may be made in China now, but absolutely fantastic. The bearings are really good and they last for years. Just look at the free movement on that. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. So we've got an M22 fitting on there, and then we've got a 3/8 fitting on there, which the bar goes on. You can get cheaper versions of these. You can get more expensive versions of these. In fact, I've got one which is 500 bar, which is a quad bearing unit like this. But like I say, you can get the cheaper Chinese ones, but well, we know what some Chinese are like. It's absolute shite, you know. It just doesn't last, breaks down, and then people wonder why. So pay the extra money, don't worry about the money, just pay the extra money and get the better swivels. Okay, this one has got the bar here as well, so we'll just roll that on. And this is what cleans underneath the surface cleaner. So that rotates at silly speed. And then obviously you've got your jets here. And that's what does the cleaning. So normally you'd put like 15-degree jets in here, or 25, depending on your machine. I tend to use either 25 45s, 25 65s, or 40 10s. Now the 40 10s are a wider nozzle, and I tend to use that for you know, like kind of Indian sandstone paving, or paving that doesn't need to get damaged, you know, the softer kind of paving. So we do a softer low pressure clean on a high heat, and that'll avoid blowing out all the pointing and everything like that. So you know, pressure washing isn't all about the highest pressure you can get out your machine and, you know, going hell for leather on it. You just gotta be a bit easy on some jobs. And that's how that works. And then there's the nozzles. Various nozzles there. These are 1/4-inch nozzles. They also do 1/8 nozzles, which go on the Mossmatic smaller pan, which I showed you earlier. And then they just go in there. And we've got various sizes in here. We've got which one's this? This is a 50. Can you see that on camera? My eyes ain't great. I think that says 15. That's a 15065, that one. And we use 25 055s. We use 25 45s. Okay, I'll wrap that up, and I'll get fixing this. So, and I've got to pop out this afternoon to look at a job as well. So quite a busy day for me today. Well, you know, average day. Fix this up, make sure that's working in good condition again, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later. I'm Ricky Banjo, and if you enjoyed that video, please come and watch the next one.